The CEO of MGM said they have been able to bring back tens of thousands of workers since they've reopened most properties over the last few months. But those hotels and casinos are not operating at full capacity. Some hotels like Park MGM haven't even reopened. A historian told me it's going to take years for Vegas to get back on track once there's a vaccine.
This is a quarter of MGM's nationwide workforce. But of course, this will disproportionately affect Las Vegas.
Historian and UNLV professor Michael Green told me Las Vegas didn't learn its lesson after the Great Recession in 2008.
At the time, there were people who said we really need to talk about diversifying the economy. And there has been some, but not very much. And we are seeing the results of it here.
On Friday, MGM Resorts CEO Bill Hornbuckle said by federal law, companies must provide a date of separation for any employee who was furloughed but hasn't returned to work in 6 months. In a letter, he wrote, "I understand the impact this will have on these employees and their families. Nothing pains me more than delivering news like this. Please know that your leadership team is working around the clock to find ways to grow our business and welcome back more of our colleagues." But those jobs are dependent on tourists. Even if someone feels comfortable and has the means to travel,
what do you do when you get here?
There aren't any shows. Restaurants and casinos are limited. Plus, there's no conventions.
When MGM opened in 1993, they had a theme park in the back. And part of the idea was, well, let's take advantage of the land, make a little money from it, and see how this works. Ultimately, they said, this is going to work. Let's put in a conference center. Which has been very successful for them.
Until the pandemic. But Hornbuckle stayed positive. He told employees concerts, sports, and awe-inspiring entertainment is on the horizon.
When will we be Vegas again? We may never be Vegas again in the way that we were, which isn't necessarily a terrible thing. As I say, I think Las Vegas can adapt to change.